Hmm. Hello, everybody. What the heck? It's like, there it is. It's better now. Anyways, I did promise everybody that I would be streaming one Lord's thing, so I borrowed one of my friends' accounts, and he let me borrow it. He was very willing. But anyways, shout outs to Cal, who's helping me out. Shout outs to Caesar, who lent me his account for this example. But there's just really one thing that I wanted to cover in this video, and that is there's this video that VNN did, and as you guys can see, you can or what you can't see is his hairline or lack thereof of a hairline, right? Wait, whatever, it's all just words, right? But anyways, he had a video. Hey guys, what's up? Hi everybody. It's nice to see you guys again. Welcome. I guess it's nice to be back. I did mention that I might get back into doing some information, but I really don't have the time for it, right? I got at home at 9 p.m. and ever since we did a website release or an update for our website, it's been pretty busy at work, right? So for the past 2 weeks, I've been doing like 12, 16-hour days. But it's been nice. And, huh? What? Hi, dog. My dog. The doggy. Doggy wanted to come in. Oh, crap. I don't have this position to a point where I can grab it. But, anyways. Okay. Focus. I said hi to a dog and everything. The dog is inside. What I wanted to just do here was show a video of how full of shit VNN really is, right? So there was this video that he did, and let me find it. YouTube. Where do I find it? VNN. There it is. Alright. So we're on VNN's page. And, God, I hate his voice. He has this video, right? He has this video where he's trying to say that a certain composition is better than another certain composition. But in reality, for someone to make that statement, you need to compare apples to apples. And if you don't, you're pretty much just speaking out of your ass, right? So I commented a very civilized comment, right? So I commented, first of all, this is far from being an apples to apples comparison. The defending target didn't even have his main leader in that battle. Second, the complete hero mismatch in that battle. And third but not least, the troop composition was a complete mismatch. How does any of this even make sense? This game is still the same in terms of it being reasonably simple to break down and quantify, yet it's such a hard concept for people to understand aptly. And you know how he replies to me? This piece of shit, right? I'm literally just conversing in a toned down manner, right? Like you know, a person to a person, even though he's basically a monkey. He replies with,
I hear a bunch of blah blah blah, but no actual proof. Do some testing, make a video, put it out there for everybody to see. Otherwise, kindly STF you.
And so here I am making a video, right? Because so you guys can thank VNN for this video, I guess, right? He's the reason I am making this video, or a Lords Mobile related video. So shout outs to VNN for being such a fucking monkey. But here it is. So in this camp, Cal Cal laid out a camp for me, which is the closest he can get to VNN's composition. I told him to set out a camp without a main leader out, and I'm gonna throw out this same composition, right, that this guy is doing with this same exact scenario. But lo and behold, it's gonna be the tides have turned, right? We're switching sides, right? So instead of having army attack heroes on one side with the main leader, probably his gear on, and then this guy doesn't even have his main leader, has such a dumpy ass composition. Are you guys ready for this, right? So I'm gonna hit it with this composition using the same formation which was used here. I already told Cal, and he complied, so thanks Cal for doing all this. Really, it's supposed to. Why did he change his name? But anyways, we're gonna get as close to the best composition that we can have to benefit this troop composition as opposed to the other one, right? So it's mainly ranged. I don't know if CMA has any real ranged heroes, but let's see what we can do. Put it out there. I think since it's gonna be ranged phalanx with some infantry and cavalry, it's still gonna come up first. So until all of the infantry is wiped out, then it does half of the cavalry, and then it starts going into the range. That's how this interaction works. It's a little bit more complex than that. That's actually something that I've never delved into, but maybe, right? Maybe if VNN is enough of a monkey, I'll actually come back into doing videos for the community once more. And the better hero for this is actually the HP one, right? So we have 1 infantry, 2 cavalry. I'm putting 2 cavalry here because it's like both of these are army attack, and that's pretty much the best stat that I can get out of this. And so let's do this, and I think it's 65% of the thing, right? So let's get to 65%. I haven't done the math for this, so 0.65 times 250,000, which is, and then we'll do 3 T3s as well. Ooh, that's funny. CMA doesn't even have any freaking... Oh, well, let's just make this even simpler. I think I'll still win. Funny enough, I think that this composition will still win, and I think it's 1.33 times, so let's just put 10k heroic fighters in here, and let's do the 1062500, and then the rest is cavalry, right? So we get kind of close, right? And let's see how it goes, right? So I'm actually just gonna pop an attack here. I'm not gonna use the 50. I'm not that crude and rude. But here it is. Let's see what the result is. You guys think I'm gonna win? I think I'm gonna win. Here it is. Would you look at that? I won. Wait, but wasn't VNN's comp better? Wait a minute. It's a better result? Wait a minute. Whoa. What just happened? There's actually 15,000 more troops here than was here. But, it was wiped out. And it's just... it's just like, it's just a bunch of shit. There's so many variables that wasn't explained in the video, right? So let me lay it out for everybody, just like I used to. I think I've said this many times. I've explained this to a lot of people who've asked me questions online, on YouTube comments, though I am sorry that I haven't been replying to the comments at all. As I mentioned, I don't really have the time to do it. I just want to put it out there that there are 3 main factors when it comes to a battle. 3 main factors, right? Number one is your main leader. Your main leader. Without your main leader, your gear is non-existent, right? Your gear is non-existent. Your talents are non-existent. All the talent points that you put into a battle, right? They're non-existent. They're not taken into the battle, right? Without your main leader. As you can see here, right? The defending guy didn't have his main leader, and VNN had his main leader here, right? And then number 2 is, or are the heroes in the battle. This is the same game as it was 3 months ago. Give or take the familiar change and maybe some like little castle skins here and there, right? But in the end, it's still the same game. Nothing has changed. VNN's hairline has receded further back, but you know, nothing's changed. And it's a game that is easily quantifiable, right? There are numerical rules in the game that are predetermined for everybody, right? It's all predetermined, right? And number 3, your troops, the troop composition. If I sent a better troop composition out of food, oh yeah, Cal asked me for food, but it's in a different game. Go outside, dog. Have fun. Bye, dog. But essentially, VNN asked me to make a video or shut the fuck up. So I made a video about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Wow, man. Who would have known that you can have better results using the same composition, right? Look, you see it? Do you guys see this? This composition right here, give or take the tier 4s, right? That doesn't really matter. Actually, it does kind of matter because I didn't have a T3 type. But, you know, we're not really comparing apples to apples here, right? I'm just essentially just taking a fat dump on VNN's hairline, right? And that's it. I didn't mean for this to be, like, a hateful video or anything like that. I've been very open about my stance with VNN in general. But I find it kind of ironic. I think the title of that video was, what was it, right? Oh, it's, that's so ironic, dude. Look at the title of this video. Don't always believe what you're told without proof. But when this clown, this fucking monkey, is trying to show proof without an apples to apples comparison, right? That's not proof. That's not proof. You have to compare everything down to the same exact same thing, right? You need to get into the nitty gritty. You guys have to have the same stats, the same heroes, the same talents, the same everything, right? The same gear, you guys, everything, right? If you want to get down into the dirty, you actually just have to have the stats, right? And I did that in a video before. I did that, I think it was called fishing for something, right? Where is it? Come on. Fishing. There it is. So I made a video about this, right? So pretty much for an hour and 15 minutes or something, and then I think I started rallying towards the end of this. Yeah, I did. For like an hour and 15. What I did was I kept hitting camps over and over and over and over again, right? We hit camps for an hour and 15 minutes straight. I did this for like 4 hours on Wii Gamers when I used to stream on Wii Gamers before. And you have to have an apples to apples comparison. You can't compare an apple to a fucking banana. It's not the same thing. You're not looking at the same thing. Damn it. Oh my god, Vienna, you're such a monkey, dude. It makes me so mad. Like, I was mad enough that I made this video, right? I enjoy talking to you guys. I enjoy making videos. But one of the things that I wanted out of my life personally was I wanted to get out of Lords Mobile, but someone online linked me that video and I was like, sure, I'll check out this video. So I checked it out, and 5 minutes into it, I was like, what the fuck? And man, it made me so mad, right? But I was mad, but I still replied in a calm collective, and I was a decent person when I replied. And he replied like a fucking ape. Like, dude, it's 2018, you haven't evolved, what's wrong with you? Whatever, dude. Anyways. And by all means, I do have a full head of hair. More hair than a lot of people. Definitely more hair than it's receding hairline. But enough of that. It's like 10:30 p.m. I haven't done my dailies on World of Warcraft, and quite frankly, I am far more interested in World of Warcraft than I am in Lords Mobile. So I'm sorry to say that. You guys are all watching for Lords Mobile. I know that, right? So out of the 5,000 subscribers that I have, I'm pretty sure that 5,000 of you guys are here for Lords Mobile and not any of the other bullshit that I post, right? So I need to change Caesar's name back. So shout outs to Caesar, CMA. He's one of my longtime guildies from when I started this game. And I actually got to meet him in real life. That was pretty cool. And that was a good experience. I met him, and I forgot the other guy's in-game name. I think it was Ronan. Yeah, Ronan. Ronan Warrior or Ronan Rocket or something like that, right? Yeah, Ronan Rocket, that's it. Both of them were really cool guys. We had at Curry House. It was a pretty cool experience, man. But yeah, without further ado, I am gonna go do something that I personally like, because, you know, my laugh. But yeah, dude, I missed you guys. I'll think about doing Lords Mobile content just for information, but I don't think I'll play the game again. I was very reluctant on reinstalling the Nox app and everything, right? I was very reluctant about doing this entire video in general. But when someone tells you to post a video or shut the fuck up, you're gonna post a video. What do you take me for? You think I'm just gonna sit down and lie down here and get molested by that missing hairline? But anyways, I'm really bad at saying goodbyes, right? But you know, it's the same thing every single time. But toodles. Thanks to Cal, thanks to Caesar, CMA, the Q guys who I guess are kind of putting up with me being on Caesar's account right now. But in general, thanks to Cal for being out here. He's also out of food, and I guess I had to transfer that to him somehow. But have a good night, guys.